helping my wife with her broadcast, cooking our meal that we're about to enjoy. And while I'm enjoying my meal, I've decided to also partake in another Japanese craft beer that I'd like to introduce to you. This is a new one to me. The brewery is the same brewery that I introduced yesterday, last night, the St. Gallen Brewery. Uh, this, let's see. This particular beer is a 5% also, 5%, made with imported American barley malt. And yeah, it's looking like a promising beer. Another, so this St. Gallen is the Kanagawa brewery, right? Another small scale brewery whose products I appreciate very much. So let's
Good afternoon.
see what we got going here. Nice color.
I'm watching your ano.
Nice color.
I'm watching your ano.
Please turn the volume down, dear. Okay, so yeah, you can see it's got a nice color to it. I did a pretty good job pouring it this time. Got about the right amount of head on the top there. Let's see. Nice aroma. Yeah, it's an ale, right? Ah,
What?
interesting. It's got a nice flavor to it. It's got a little bit of cinnamon cloves almost. It almost seems like
I like the last night.
You like the one last night?
Mm.
Yeah. More standard. Yeah. This is really quite good. Let me show you the meal that we're having here, right? There's the There we go, the adobo chicken and the salad, mixed salad with lettuce and salad spinach, fresh sweet corn, walnuts, cranberries, apples, camembert cheese with a nice, and avocados, yeah, with a nice dressing. Mm. You know, the salad is wonderful. Mm. The apples and the walnuts go very nicely together. Cranberries adding that little bit of tartness to it. Mm. Very nice. And the beer. Very interesting. It's good. It's not going to be my main go-to, every Saturday night beer, but definitely a nice choice for certain occasions. It is a little bit spicy. I mean, not hot pepper spicy, but more like almost eggnog like spicy. The ingredients only list the barley malt and hops, of course, yeast and water. But yeah, interesting. Quite complex flavor to this beer. Um, oh, maybe the water is special. Caramel. Barley malt. It uses caramel barley malt, and that's what gives going to give it its color there. Yeah.
You can see that you are already
What?
blue blood.
All right, so we're just going to continue on with our meal here. I just wanted to introduce this particular beer. This is the third St. Gallen brewery beer that I've had recently. New to me until recently, and I've liked every one of them. I have to give you a all-inclusive rundown when I have explored all their offerings, or at least all their current easily accessible offerings, because I'm quite impressed. I think it's about $3 or $3.50 for a bottle of beer. I can splurge that much for a good beer, and I do. Okay, so thanks again for those of you that dropped in. Oh, Sonyan, thank you for dropping by. Yeah, this Japanese beer that I'm drinking now, like I said, is quite good. Yeah, it's almost like I said, almost like a cinnamony flavor to it. Obviously, the aroma, of course, we've got the basis of a really fine ale, a really fine beer here. But the background flavors, that are added to it or that are noticeable within it, like kind of a cinnamony, nutmeggy. Like I said, this is something that I almost expect to drink around Thanksgiving time or Christmas or something like that. Yeah, very nice beer. And then my wife, of course, has produced this wonderful adobo chicken. Adobo chicken is a traditional Philippine dish. Easy to cook, and she, in the broadcast before, she gave the recipe for that. So, if you didn't catch my wife's broadcast, I highly recommend that you check that out. Mercy Miner 1. I'm Daniel Miner, of course, and she's Mercy Miner 1. Mercy Miner, and then the number 1. And yeah, she does cooking broadcasts, a couple of times a week usually. I try to help her out. And yeah, the salad that we got there is also quite good. Like I said, with the spinach and lettuce and corn and walnuts and cranberries and apples and cheese and avocados. Yeah, it's really quite good. Well, sorry, this is a short broadcast, only 10 minutes, but just had to share my first experience with this beer. It's quite interesting. I was surprised, pleasantly surprised by this beer. If you're ever in Japan, look up the St. Gallen Brewery, see if you can find their products, give them a try. All right. Thanks for stopping by.